I just don't spend enough money. But if you do, maybe you're a Costco guy, you really love those double chocolate cookies, then you probably just love this card because it's that good. It is good, all right? If you spend a lot of money, you're going to get a lot of value back. But you have to understand, you have to compare this with the cash back. You got to compare this with the 2x back cash back card. That's kind of what I was saying. I mean, yeah, you're going to get 4.5% back, but you're going to get 4.5% back instead of 2% back on something else, which is effectively 2.5% back. And now you got to pay $75. You get what I'm saying? It's the math, guys, the math. You got to spend $3,000 to break even on the card. But this isn't about all that. We're not going to run the numbers. I just understand that it works for a lot of people. I get it. And I actually understand that you guys are very frustrated with how the credit card market is going. The credits from these credit cards, especially Amex and their business model, is just so frustrating that it's not even worth getting into all these, Amex Gold, Platinum, this, that, this, You want simplicity. I get it. I actually am jealous because I think simplicity is way better. Especially someone like me, where I'm like, halfway in the credit card game and then I leave and then I come back because it's kind of addicting. I get it. You want something where you don't have to care or think about all the time. It actually makes a ton of sense. And wow, I'm so jealous of you. Even though that the Altitude Reserve is a $3,000 break-even point, it's nice to know that you just need to throw some Apple Pay down on the table, man. You don't even need to throw it on the table. They'll come right to you with the scanner thing, and you just put your phone right there, boop. Everything is Apple Pay now. That's a genius idea. And I missed it. I completely missed the point. You could literally cut it all out. Cut the junk. American Express is a good company, and they give you lots of points and benefits, and it's nice to get their sign-up bonuses. I get it. But think about how frustrating it is every single month when you need to go ahead and order something through Grubhub just to hit that burrito or just to get that burrito credit. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you got to go on Instacart, I guess. But that's what I used to do with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I wanted a little extra $15 or whatever it is. I wanted to get all that value. It's there, so you got to get it. It's almost like you have to. You feel obligated to get it because you're paying up front to unlock a bunch of discounts for something that you might use. It is a tough way to play the game, and I think it's very profitable for these companies. I think American Express knows exactly what they're doing. They're going to get you in because it's new, fun, hot, and exciting, and after a while, it's just going to be a drag. You'll have that Amex Gold, $10 a month. I guess now they have a bunch of other stuff like Dunkin', $7 a month. I mean, $7, $7 a month. You have to think about $7 now every single month. You have to think about it. Like, holy crap, how did we let this get so far? I think I understand why you guys like the Altitude Reserve. But unfortunately, the Altitude Reserve is no longer with us. And I kind of wish I got it, I could say I was overrated AF like yesterday, but maybe that was just some sort of jealousy, some sort of regret for not signing up for the card. I'm a dirty man. I have too many hard inquiries on my record. I thought I wouldn't even be able to get it, I just couldn't. I didn't believe in myself. I know I saw some stories where people were going out there and applying at 2.6, maybe 3.12, something like that, even 12.4. No, 4.12. And I thought, no way did they actually get approved. You know what, guys? I actually even had the U.S. Bank checking account too. I was ready. I was ready to get this card, and I was ready to get out of Amex. And now, guess what? What's coming around the corner? My Platinum, $6.95. What a freaking joke that is, isn't it? $6.95? What, so I could eat some chicken thighs and fried rice in the lounge? I mean, it's pretty good. Actually, it's really good. I don't know what I'm going to do without the Centurion Lounge. I'm not canceling the card, but I sure am thinking about it. It is tough to go out and use all these credits, guys. I think you probably don't like Saks Fifth Ave. Who the heck shops at Saks Fifth Ave on a regular basis if you don't have the Platinum? I don't know many people that do. I think you could, right, get some Gucci flip-flops or something. That's what I did when I was 18. They were pretty cool. But I'm not like that anymore. I've grown out of it, okay? And it's not even that. I don't feel like Saks Fifth Ave has the best quality items. And they're usually overpriced when you compare them with other retailers. Like, I bought this one passport case from Thule, a reputable brand from Sweden, and it was $49.99 at Saks Fifth Ave. And I was like, oh, perfect. This is my $50 credit right here for the half year. And I went on Amazon just to compare the price, and I was like, oh my God, of course it's less. Of course it's $34.99 on Amazon. You can't beat Amazon. And why would anyone buy anything on Saks Fifth Ave? It's literally for the Platinum. Saks Fifth Ave and Amex have a buddy-buddy handshake to get each other in. And it's just how it works. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm the player, and I'm complaining. I'm losing. I lost. We're losing. Look at me. I have the Platinum. I got played. Things we do just to have a lounge. But there's other things on the Platinum. There's other things that you have to do to get that value back. It's pretty hard. It's actually pretty crazy. Like, I also got Dior Sauvage deodorant from Saks Fifth Ave, and that was just a waste of money. Dior Sauvage deodorant? Like, bro, just save up and get the real Dior Sauvage. It actually would have smelled good. And not only that, there's things like the FHR credit. It's crazy, right? Like, I understand Amex is targeting a rich person. They're targeting someone who knows what they're doing. But the thing is, I know one rich person in my life, someone that's very wealthy, and they have a Freedom Flex. And that was the biggest shocker. I've never seen someone care so less about points, right? They'll go ahead and just whatever. It even has the raised numbers on it. They don't even have the flat one yet, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's like, maybe Amex isn't targeting the rich folk. They're targeting the Gucci rich folk, like the upper middle class, or maybe even the lower class. Like, who has Louis Vuitton nowadays? It's something that I don't. It's not only the Platinum too, it's the gold. The gold's frustrating to use. You have to spend $7 a month on Dunkin' Donuts to start to get your value back. Imagine thinking so hard about $7. $7. Yeah, you got to do that every month. You have to think about it. Oh, did I use it? I mean, you probably go to Dunkin', right? If you do, then you don't have to think too much about it. But if you want to try to get the value back, you're like, yeah, I sometimes get coffee out. I forgot. I got to use this Dunkin' credit. Isn't that just a pain? It's not even, it's even if you do use it, even if you are a regular user of these credits, you're still thinking about them. Grubhub is something that I think about all the time, dude. I got the gold, and I'm like, oh, what is it? It's November. Oh shit! I gotta use the freaking Grubhub credit. Just not the best way to live life. It's too much energy, too much time. We're losing and they're winning. And now I see why you guys like the Altitude Reserve. That's the underdog, underappreciated card coming up and just freaking hitting Amex right in the jaw, dude. Oh, I hope US Bank puts that card back on the market. I really do. I hope that they don't take after Amex and, issue a bunch of credits. Or what if they hide the Altitude Reserve for a little bit and then come back and be like, all right, we have the Altitude Reserve Plus. It's $650, and now we have all these wonderful credits that we know you guys are going to use. We've analyzed all of our customer data, and we can totally tell that you guys would love to have a bunch of money off at Target. You might, but if you shop at Sam's Club or whatever, then maybe now you need to go to Target. That's not the point. The point is that now you're thinking about credits again. Credits are really the worst, aren't they? I mean, I could make another whole video about credits. Listen, I'm not here to complain. I don't think that complaining does anything. I'm just a player, okay? I am hating the game, though. See, I get it. Simplicity is the most important thing. You probably have all types of simplicity in your life. You invest in simple stocks. You invest in like FXAAX, simple things like that. Well, now I have a product for you. Insert sponsor here. All right, guys, see ya. Have a good day. Bye.